Kody Brown is back in the headlines. And this time, the drama is larger than life. He's married a brand new bride. And no, it is not one of his previous wives. But that's only the start. In a dramatic twist of events, Robyn has been ousted from their house. And Janelle, she's just made a major comeback. This isn't reality television, it's real-life drama, and fans are desperate for answers. A secret wedding that changes everything after months of speculation and backroom rumors. It's now official. Kody Brown is married again. Not to Mary, not to Janelle, not even Robyn. Insiders close to the Brown family announced that Kody exchanged vows in a secretive, private ceremony. The new wife's name? Still not public. But sources confirm she's from outside the polygamist world. A huge turnaround for a man who built his life around plural marriage. It's not another wedding. It's a milestone. For years, Kody defended the nuances of polygamy on primetime television. Now, by walking into a monogamous marriage, he's rewriting his own history. And maybe leaving his old life behind. But where does that leave Robyn? Here's where things get even more complicated. Robyn Brown, Kody's longtime most loyal and cherished partner, has reportedly been given the boot. Yes, you read that correctly. Sources close to the family say tensions had been building between Kody and Robyn for months. But after he remarried, things boiled over. Soon after the wedding, Robyn was requested to leave the family house. She's allegedly living with family members as she attempts to map out her next move. For one who once appeared to have a central position in Kody's life, this sudden downfall has fans reeling. Enter Janelle. A comeback you didn't see coming. As Kody and Robyn's relationship falters, Janelle Brown makes headlines of her own. In a development that few anticipated, she has successfully regained legal ownership of her portion of the Brown family property. Records show that the contested land, previously a source of bitter dispute, is once again in Janelle's name. This is more than a victory on paper, it's a declaration. For a woman who so many felt was under the radar and unappreciated throughout the family's implosion, Janelle's real estate win is like a moment of delayed justice. So, what happens next? Kody's new secret marriage, Robyn's sudden banishment, Janelle's growing influence. The Brown family dynamics have never seemed so shattered or so captivating. Supporters are left wondering, who is this new bride? Will Mary and Christine chime in? And most pressing of all, can TLC help themselves resist bringing all this drama to our televisions? One thing's for sure, the story of the Browns isn't over. It's just taken a wild, unpredictable turn, and we'll be watching every moment. Kody Brown's bombshell, new wife, Robyn's fall, and Janelle's power play Kody Brown is rewriting the rules again. But this time, it's more than just a show-stopping plot twist in the sister wives saga. It's a complete blow-up of everything we thought we knew. A secret new marriage, a faithful wife cast aside, and a stealthy but potent return by someone fans had nearly written off. You're going to want to hear every detail of this. Kody's secret wedding changes everything. In a shockwave that sent shockwaves throughout the sister wives community, Kody Brown has remarried officially. And no, it's not to Janelle, Mary, Christine, or even Robyn. This wedding took place behind closed doors with but a select few insiders privy to the information. The bride's name? Still unknown. But preliminary rumors say she's a woman outside the polygamous community, younger, and one Kody is said to have met at a speaking engagement. If so, it represents a huge divergence from all that Kody ever said he believed in. After years of teaching the principles of plural marriage, has Kody abandoned it forever? The fallout starts. Robyn is asked to vacate. And now, probably the most shocking twist so far, Robyn Brown, once Kody's dearest and only legal wife, has apparently been asked to leave the house they shared. For years, Robyn remained by Kody's side amidst the collapse of his other marriages. She defended him in interviews, held it together on camera, and vigorously guarded their relationship. But behind closed doors, things were starting to unravel. Insiders exposed escalating disagreement on parenting, finances, and emotional abandonment. Tensions that finally gave way after Kody's shock remarriage. Robyn was reported to be blindsided. She had assumed theirs was an eternal monogamous relationship after the breakdown of the wider plural marriage. Now, she's been removed from the household and is reportedly living with relatives in Utah. Although she hasn't made any public comments, close friends say she feels devastated and extremely let down. Her sudden departure is a seismic shift in the family's power structure, one that no one could have foreseen. Janelle rises, a welcome triumph. While chaos erupts around Kody and Robyn, Janelle Brown is making her triumphant return, quietly, and it's nothing less than empowering. After years of court battles over the notorious Coyote Pass property, Janelle has finally regained control of her portion. Official court records affirm that her name is once again placed on the deed, issuing her full rights to ownership over some of the contested land. For viewers who've been keeping up with Janelle's ordeal, this is a symbolic victory. She was always the down-to-earth, practical one, but her efforts to establish a life on that property were repeatedly deferred, sabotaged, or dismissed. Now she has the upper hand. Will she construct the dream house she used to imagine for her children, or sell it and begin anew? Either one, it's a dramatic taking back of control, and a sign that Janelle's no longer answering to Kody's playbook. The million-dollar question, who is the new wife? Now that Robyn is gone and Janelle is ascendant, the burning question everyone wants to know is, who did Kody marry anyway? Up till now, he's been mum. No picture, no statements, but sources indicate the woman could be someone he met a year ago at a business function. She's reportedly younger, outside the world of polygamy, and could have rather different ideas about family and marriage than his earlier wives. If that's the case, then Kody is not only entering into a new relationship, he's entering into a new identity, one that can leave him far behind his polygamous past. What happens next? Kody's enigmatic new bride, Robyn's tearful exit, Janelle's courtroom victory. The formerly unshakable foundation of the Brown family is disintegrating and reassembling in real time. Will the other ex-wives pipe up? Will TLC bring back sister wives to cover this new drama? And more importantly, is this just the start of a completely new era for Kody Brown? Tune in, because this is far from finished. Kody Brown's shocking new life, secret wife, Robyn ousted, Janelle's power move, and family fallout. Kody Brown is used to being in the middle of drama. This time, though, it's extended far past family infighting. He's secretly remarried. Robyn's been told to vacate the home she once commanded. Janelle's taken back what's hers. And the rest of the Brown clan? Left in emotional freefall. This isn't simply the next season of Sister Wives. This is a reboot of the whole series. Kody Brown marries again, but she's not from the family. The news hit like an earthquake. Kody Brown is remarried, and not to anyone you've seen on Sister Wives. According to insider sources, the wedding happened in total secrecy. No cameras, no big announcements, just a private ceremony marking a shocking departure from Kody's long-held lifestyle. Even more shocking, the new bride is said to be someone outside the world of polygamy. A woman Kody might have met while speaking at an event a year ago. She's younger, not used to plural marriage, and could be a fresh start from all that Kody used to represent. Kody had long defended polygamy as a calling from God, a way of life based on faith. Now, by marrying someone outside of that faith, he's perhaps giving up the very values he had once fought to uphold. Is this an earnest effort to begin anew, or a desperate attempt at change after years of dead marriages and media attention? Robyn Brown, from Kody's favorite to pushed aside. Just when it seemed that Robyn was the last woman standing, it all changed. Once Kody's most trusted and legally recognized wife, Robyn has been allegedly told to vacate the house they once shared. For years, she was his most outspoken defender, standing up for him on the show, loyal to him through the crash of his other marriages. But privately, everything was falling apart. Sources say that in the last year, fights over parenting, money, and emotional distance became impossible to avoid. Robyn reportedly thought their marriage, which is now monogamous, was forever. Kody's surprise remarriage broke that myth. And in its aftermath, Robyn got the boot. She's currently holed up with family members in Utah, devastated and feeling betrayed. Sources close to her confide. Her own silence on the subject is deafening. Robyn was once the driving force behind much of the family's decisions. Now, she's been omitted altogether. The dynamics within the Browns have changed, and a new chapter is being written without her. Janelle Brown reclaims her power and her land. Amid the tragedy, one woman is sneaking back into power. Janelle Brown finally emerged victorious in a long-standing court battle for the Coyote Pass property. Her name is once again on the deed, officially granting her complete rights to part of the land she so desperately fought for. For years, Janelle had been the rock of the family, logical, down to earth, and determined to create a future for her children. But hers were often thwarted efforts, put off and dismissed. Fans saw her visions of a home on Coyote Pass slip further out of reach. Now she's in charge again. Whether or not she constructs her dream home or sells the land and starts anew, the result is clear. Janelle isn't merely getting by, she's prospering. Her triumph is not merely legal, it's symbolic to the core. The children react: silence, shock, and separation. Meanwhile, Kody, Robyn, and Janelle are hogging the limelight. The Browns' children are living their own emotional storm. A number of the older children have complained about the way their dad managed the collapse of the family. Most have taken sides with their mothers, particularly Janelle and Christine, blaming Kody for favoritism and emotional abandonment. Private posts and now deleted social media stories have hinted at betrayal and heartbreak. One child was reportedly overheard saying, "We've already lost so much, and now this?" Some family insiders claim communication between Kody and a few of his children has completely broken down. The younger kids, still in school, are reportedly caught in the middle, facing yet another shift in their already unstable family life. Kody Brown, the one who walked away first. With all of this, one voice is resolutely silent: Kody Brown. It was her who first walked away from Kody in 2021, sparking the domino effect that would later unsettle the very foundation of the Brown family. Since the divorce, Kody has remarried and created a new life of love, laughter, and healing. Her social media life is one of peace and joy, but fans are waiting with bated breath for her take on Kody's recent decisions. Her silence, though, might be the biggest statement of all. Kody is no longer required to respond because she already moved on. Nonetheless, most people hope that she'll tell us her side, perhaps in the next season of Sister Wives, if it comes back. Will Sister Wives survive the shakeup? Which brings us to the million-dollar question. What does it all do for Sister Wives? The series has aired for over a decade, documenting the highs and lows of Kody's plural marriage. But now, with the family splintered and Kody seemingly rejecting the very lifestyle the show was built on, the future is uncertain. TLC insiders say that the network is mulling a reboot, perhaps shifting the focus to the ex-wives, particularly Kody and Janelle, who are fan favorites. Others think the network might track Kody's new life, giving audiences an up-close look at his transformation. Kody Brown's world turned upside down. Secret wedding. Robyn ousted. Janelle's victory and fan backlash. Kody Brown, the former head of a seemingly healthy plural family, has turned the tables on everyone. In a surprise no one could have predicted, he's remarried illegally. Robyn, the former favorite wife, is out. Janelle is back in charge. And the viewers? They're angry, invested, and clamoring for information. Buckle up, because the drama that's playing out off-camera of Sister Wives is more incendiary than ever. Kody's new wedding. Shocking departure from polygamous life. Following years of living and teaching the blessings of polygamy, Kody Brown has wed again. But this time, it's to none of the wives to whom fans have grown accustomed. The wedding was a low-key, intimate ceremony with no influence from his children or former wives, insiders close to the family told us. What makes this development even more surprising is who the new wife is supposed to be. Initial reports indicate that she's someone Kody got to know attending a public speaking class, someone younger, and most importantly, not part of the polygamous community. This could signal a complete rejection of the lifestyle Kody once deemed so sacred. For fans who have followed Sister Wives for over a decade, this twist isn't just personal, it's philosophical. Is Kody abandoning his spiritual ideals? Is this about finding happiness or rewriting history? Until he speaks publicly, speculation continues to swirl. Robyn Brown, from favorite wife to forced exit. Robyn Brown has been viewed as Kody's most intimate and beloved companion for a long time. As his relationships with Mary, Janelle, and Kody crumbled, Robyn remained faithful. She stood up for him, enjoyed a comfortable life in a newer house, and was a steadying influence on the show. But now, she's out. According to insiders, tensions had been simmering for more than a year, and the surprise of Kody's secret marriage was the final straw. Blindsided reportedly, Robyn was told to vacate the home she shared with Kody. She's staying with family in Utah for the time being, struggling with what friends characterize as profound heartbreak and confusion. Robyn's departure from the family home isn't just a symbolic event, it's symbolic. Her exit is a dramatic reversal of the family's power structure and portends the decaying of the once impenetrable bond she had with Kody. Janelle Brown's victory. Land recovered, voice restored. While another chapter in Robyn's life is closing, one is opening for Janelle. After years of court battles and emotional frustration, Janelle has regained her share of the Kody Pass property. Court records verify her name is once again on the deed, legally giving her ownership and control. For Janelle, it's not about land. This is about taking back her independence. She was long cast as the practical, forgotten wife, the steady one, but not the herd. The fans saw her fight for years, as her dream of constructing on the land was shot down time and time again. The tables are turned now. Whether or not she decides to construct her dream house, or sell and begin anew, Janelle's triumph is a strong assertion of self-respect and rebirth. Fans and family respond. Betrayal, silence, and widening. Divide's word gets out, and responses from the Brown family children are pouring in through social media. And they're not positive. Many of the older children have expressed disappointment with Kody's decisions, taking their mother's, especially Janelle's and Christine's side. Others have accused Kody of neglect and favoritism, noting that the family breakdown wasn't an overnight occurrence. It was a gradual wearing down, exacerbated by Kody's seeming emotional withdrawal. Others even say that communications between Kody and certain of his children have altogether stopped. In the meantime, Christine, the lady who perhaps best set the chain of events in motion by abandoning Kody in 2021, is keeping quiet. Having found a new husband and a new life, she might no longer want to air her views. But fans remain eager to catch a glimpse of her side of things. Perhaps, sometime in the future, if there is a next season. The luggage rack scandal. A sign of something more significant. And then there's the luggage rack. It seems like a small thing, almost petty, but it's become the emblem of the deep-seated imbalance in the Brown family. Both Christine and Janelle remembered traveling with Kody when their suitcases were left on the floor, with Kody occupying the room's lone luggage rack. They took that as disrespect, another indication that their needs came second. However, when Robyn was asked in a video on Facebook if she received the luggage rack, she bluntly replied, yes. When the host was taken aback, Robyn waved the issue aside, saying it was not a big issue, and that she did not realize it irritated the other wives. Maybe I just put my luggage up there first, she stated. Fans weren't having it. Twitter went ballistic, slamming Robyn for playing dumb and knowing full well she was receiving preferential treatment. The comments rolled in. She enjoys sticking it to the other wives. This is her power trip. She just confirmed she's the favorite. What was initially a small problem has become a metaphor for resentment of years. The luggage rack became symbolic of emotional ranking, where Robyn was the priority and the rest needed to be accommodated. Christine and Janelle. Voices once silenced, now empowered. Both Christine and Janelle have been more outspoken about the emotional burden they bore in their marriage to Kody. Christine especially has spoken of how little things, being overlooked in decisions or not invited on trips, added up over time. Her meltdowns on the show exposed deep bruises, many of which were never really acknowledged by Kody. Janelle, on the other hand, frequently described asking questions about how money was managed. Fans recall her anger over not having a place of her own while Robyn and Kody were in comfort. These disparities cemented the sense that Robyn wasn't only favored, she was shielded. Robyn, on her side, still maintains her innocence. In interviews, she denies ever requesting special consideration. But to fans, and others who lived it, the pattern seems irrefutable. What's next for Sister Wives? With Kody's surprise wedding, Robyn's exit, Janelle's court win, and Christine's radio silence, the fate of Sister Wives is uncertain. Some inside sources claim TLC is mulling spin-offs, maybe centered around Christine or Janelle and their lives after Kody. Others predict the series will conclude with one last, explosive season documenting the repercussions from these latest events. One thing is certain, the original Brown family is no more. What remains is a fractured legacy, a divided home, and a narrative that has utterly shifted. Kody Brown's new wife, Robyn ousted, and the luggage rack that broke the internet. Sister Wives implodes. Kody Brown, the former self-proclaimed patriarch of Sister Wives, has apparently left behind the polygamous lifestyle he so vehemently championed for more than 10 years. His clandestine new marriage, component placement Robyn's abrupt eviction, Janelle's courtroom win, and one luggage rack have sparked a maelstrom of responses, both within and outside the family. After years of proselytizing on the benefits of plural marriage, Kody has remarried in secret, but not to any of his well-known brides. Sources say the bride is younger, and apparently outside the mainstream polygamous community. Such a radical break from Kody's deeply entrenched spiritual views marks a stunning personal and ideological about-face. Is it love? Midlife crisis? A complete makeover? Fans are left in shock and gossiping. Robyn Brown. From favorite to forgotten. For over a decade, Robyn was seen as the wife Kody prioritized, often to the frustration of Christine, Janelle, and Mary. She was his legal spouse, lived in a newer home, and defended him fiercely on camera. But now, Robyn has been asked to leave the house they once shared. Sources say she's staying with family in Utah, feeling blindsided and heartbroken. Robyn's downfall represents a significant shift of power in the Brown family dynamic. She was Kody's most loyal ally, the wife who remained when others started to distance themselves. And now, she's out, and viewers are questioning if she ever really grasped the anger brewing beneath. Janelle Brown's legal and emotional reclamation. As Robyn departs, Janelle takes her place. After all those years of arguing over the Coyote Pass property held by the family, Janelle has finally retaken her share of land. Court documents verify that her name is once again on the deed, granting her complete legal authority. Not only a legal victory, but a milestone in Janelle's journey. For years, she has complained about being excluded from financial planning and personal space, while Robyn had stability. Now, viewers are applauding as she regains not only land, but agency and identity. Christine's silence speaks volumes. Christine Brown, who quit Kody in 2021 and is now remarried, remains tight-lipped publicly amid the current drama. But her silence is deafening. Her dramatic departure is widely said to have encouraged Janelle, and now even Robyn, to reevaluate their situations. Christine's new life appears to be filled with happiness. And maybe that's the idea. She's moved on, and doing so might have catalyzed the collapse of Kody's tightly held plural organization, fan backlash, and family fallout. Meanwhile, the Brown youngsters are said to be fighting against their father's choices. Some have cut him off altogether. Most are taking the side of their mothers, being upset at Kody's favoritism and his emotional distance from their lives. Fans are also voicing their opinions. Reddit forums, Facebook statuses, and YouTube comments are filled with criticism, particularly of Robyn, who many feel gained the most while claiming no special treatment. The luggage rack scandal, a symbol of unequal love. And then there is the luggage rack, a little thing that has blown out of proportion to become a giant symbol of everything that was done wrong. Christine and Janelle both remembered vacations when Kody said he had taken the room's sole luggage rack, and they had left their bags on the floor. To them, it was just another indication that their comfort and their existence was an afterthought. But when Robyn was questioned in a Facebook video if she got to use the luggage rack, she replied matter-of-factly, yes. When the host, Christian, responded with shock, Robyn doubled back. Maybe I just put my luggage up there first. She made light of the whole problem, never realizing or wanting to realize how much it offended the other wives. To longtime watchers, this wasn't merely about suitcases. It was a trend. Robyn's seeming cluelessness rang hollow. She weaponizes her innocence in a Facebook video interview, and when host Christian asked Robyn if she ever got to utilize the luggage rack on trips with Kody, she just said, yes. When Christian responded with astonishment, she continued, maybe I put up my luggage first? I don't know. It's not like a big thing. But to fans, and particularly to Christine and Janelle, it was a big thing. This little gesture came to represent the whole dynamic of the polygamous setup of the Brown family. Christine and Janelle both remembered vacations when Kody would dominate the luggage rack and leave their bags on the floor. It made them feel invisible, disrespected, and second class. Christine said the true hurt wasn't the dramatic moments. It was the small repeated humiliations that piled up day after day. The luggage rack was just one more cue that Kody's priorities never included her. Similarly, Janelle has long complained about economic inequality and how Robyn always seemed to get the better deal on everything: housing, attention, and emotional support. On social media, the fans went ballistic at Robyn's dismissive attitude. One Facebook poster wrote, "She's going to tell him yes, even if it's not true, just to thumb her nose at the other wives." Another wrote, "She loves this too much. To trample on other women to elevate yourself is disgusting." Reddit forums flared with minute analyses of Robyn's tone and wording. Most charged that she was weaponizing her innocence, playing dumb while reaping the rewards of special treatment. Redditor had it in a nutshell. She plays dumb, but she definitely knows she's the favorite. To fans, it's not about a luggage rack. It's about being visible or invisible. What began as a trivial squabble escalated into a cultural moment in the sister wives community. It's now representative of the emotional abuse and disparity that defined Kody's plural marriage from the beginning. The disintegration of a family and the woman who was at its center. Robyn Brown didn't simply become